TFSA versus RRSP? What's the difference? I think that you'll need to bring them in for an interview to see who you'll like more. Hi, my name is Registered Retirement Savings Plan. Hi, my name is a tax-free savings account. So what's your strength? I can give you a discount code. I'm real great buddies with the Canada Revenue Agency. Let's say that you make $50,000 and between your provincial and federal tax, it's about 25% income tax rate. Now if you do hire me, you can contribute up to 18% of your last year's income before February 28th to invest it with me. So that's about $9,000 that you can put with me. That means that now your taxable income went from $50,000 to less $9,000, gets you $41,000. And your tax that you have to pay is now down to $10,250, meaning that you saved $2,250 or 25% of the $9,000 that you invested with me. So even though you paid all the $12,500 in tax originally during the year to the government, at the end of the year when you're doing your taxes, you'll get a tax refund of $2,250. Okay, TFSA, what about you? What's your strength? I can't reduce taxes for you right now, but I do have a tax loophole that when you're retiring, when you're old and can't really work, you don't have to pay any taxes with the money that you invest with. I started working in 2009, and each year since then, as soon as you turn 18, you could have invested between $5,000 to $5,500 each year with me. You can contribute this maximum amount of $5,500 regardless of how much you earn. Do you have any restrictions on your availability for us to take out that money that we invested with you? Yes, I am more strict. You can only withdraw your money during retirement, for a lifelong learners plan, or for a first-time home buyers plan. Otherwise, you will pay some penalties and fines. I'm very flexible, and you can take out any amount that you invest with me during the year, and you can still put it back to let it grow tax-free, but you have to do it in the following year. Let's say that we hire you, and we'll invest $5,500 with you each year starting now, because that's the maximum contribution that TFSA we said you had. For RRSP, that tax refund that you'll get us each year, we'll also invest that with you. So assuming 7% investment return per year, where do you see yourself in 30 years from now serving us? In 30 years, you'll get $695,000. Unfortunately, because you didn't pay taxes on this money earlier, so when you take it out, let's say you're taking out $50,000 a year, you do have to pay taxes on it. This does count as taxable income. 25% of your $50,000 is going to have to go towards income tax, and that's going to leave you with about $37,500 to spend each year. 30 years later, you'll get about $555,000 that you invested with me that you can withdraw. Remember that loophole that I was telling you about? When you take it out with my account, you get it completely tax-free. That means you don't have to pay any income taxes to the government because you already did that when you were younger. You get this $50,000 completely tax-free. So who should you hire? Well, for RRSP, you pay less tax now, but you'll still need to pay it in the future when you retire and when you're old and might not be able to work to pay for all that tax. For TFSA, you don't reduce your taxes now, but in the future, when you're ready to retire, you don't pay any tax on it at all. If you think about it, going back to our example, where after 30 years, you start withdrawing $50,000 a year. With the TFSA, because you don't need to pay taxes, you get $555,000. With an RRSP, after tax, you only get $520,000. Which means you get $35,000 more with TFSA. What if tax rates rise in the future? This is possible because if you think about it, Canada has an aging population. Who's going to pay for all those pension funds and healthcare costs and assistance? The government's going to require a lot of money. And where are they going to get that money from? They'll have to tax more. And so they'll increase taxes, meaning you have to pay more taxes. A TFSA will be great for this because you won't have to pay any taxes later. And don't forget that prices tend to rise over the years. So if you think that $37,000 a year right now is not a lot, imagine in the future when it's going to be even less. For this reason, you should focus on maxing out your TFSA. Then whatever's left over, you can put it into your RRSP. Only exception is if your employer will match you for your RRSP. In which case, that's free money, then go for it. Post in the comments below as to which one you're going to start with, the TFSA or the RRSP. And if you have any questions about these or any thoughts that you want to share, post them in the comments below as well. Make sure to grab your free copy of my tool that will show you how much you'll have after tax in retirement if you invest in a TFSA versus an RRSP based on your age and your income. You can find the link below this video, so you can just click the description below. If you like this video, share it with someone you know so that they can have more money after tax and grow their investments tax-free. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to living life on your terms. No tax at all. My friends call me WT.